Hello and welcome to iView for You. In this video I'm going to be doing a tutorial on Super Stickman Golf 3 of how to get a hole-in-one for each hole in the first tour of Golfland for each of the 9 holes. So I'm going to go in practice mode just to make this a little bit easier in case I screw up. I don't have to start all the way over, so I'll just do one hole at a time here. So this first hole is fairly easy. There's these slopes by the flag, so it doesn't necessarily matter how hard you hit it as long as you get it over. So you pretty much leave the angle the same and give it a lot of power, maybe just less than 2 bars. I got lucky on this one and it bounced off and kind of swished right into the hole, so I got 0 strokes, which gave me a nothing but net achievement and also a nil score because I had 0. But as long as you get it on the slope, it'll roll back down into the flag. Doesn't have to be exact. This one, it starts you angled up. I think maybe you're supposed to hit it up and then have it land where the slope is. I just kind of hit it straight. Just give it enough power to get over there. So this is about the same power as the first hole. And as long as it gets up the slope, it'll roll back down into the flag. If you need to, you can use some spin. I didn't need it on this one. So we'll go on to the next hole. Hole number 3. This one's a little tricky. You want to line the arrow up where it's just covering your face up. And then try to get full power. I didn't quite get it on this one. But I just used a little bit of the bounce here. You could use the spin if you need it again. If you land on the slope though, you probably won't need it, but that one, it's a little tricky, but you could get it eventually. Hole 4, this one, you want to hit the ball pretty soft. You can leave the arrow where it's at, just maybe 3 bars up. Give it a little spin once it gets onto the ramp, so it'll make it all the way across, and then use the back slope to roll into the hole. Hole 5. This one's a little complicated. You need to get full power, and you don't want to hit the back of the whatever this cliff thing is. Otherwise, you might get into the water. And then give it some front spin if you need it, which I did a little bit here. Hole 6. This one's kind of the same idea. You want to angle it not too high up, but you need to get over this little hump here. And then it should go right in. If you give it some front spin, it might go over the hole, but that little slope could help you as long as you don't give it too much power. This one, I hit it again. I just hit it straight through the little opening there. You can give it full power. And then if you need some spin here, you could use it. Luckily, mine went in. Sometimes you might need to use a little backspin going back down there, but mine was okay. This one was pretty difficult for me, but I eventually got it. This is kind of like that other one. You want to line up the arrow right by your face, not quite covering it though. The best thing to do here is try to get it to roll down the slope, but mine didn't. I was able to give it enough front spin to get up the little hump and into the hole though. But that one's a little tricky. That one took me a little longer than the rest. So here's the last hole. This one, you kind of want to line up the arrow where it's just going to go over the hump here. Try to give it full power. I didn't quite get it. And then it'll roll down in here. Mine, luckily, again, jumped inside of the hole. You might need to give it a little backspin depending on where it bounces. But I'll try one more time doing it the way I was talking about here. So that time I got a good full power swing. Rolls right in here, give it the backspin, and the slope will help us get it in the hole. So there we go. That's all the hole-in-ones for Golfland, the first 9 holes. I hope this video helped you out, and I thank you guys for watching. Please leave any comments or suggestions you might have, and hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll be making some more for this game. It's a pretty cool game. And I'll see you guys next time.